See, understand my name is Omen, and I'm a world-born Trojan. The flow's golden, off the top of the brain colder than you had ever seen, than you had ever dreamed. My flow's too serene, my flow's too supreme, but not too hype. My flow's off the top of the brain, it's like dice. That means that I can eat ya, hit you with the flows like a heater. TDK, I'm not a preacher, I'm just here to reach ya. Yeah.
Released Elfinize, summer 2015. It's your debut studio album under Dreamville Records. What has been the biggest difference in your recording process from the songwriting to the producing under this kind of label?
I would say the biggest difference in terms of songwriting and just in my career in general has been incorporating a lot more melody into my music, but not sacrificing like storytelling and wordplay and the content. Like I still had the same content I've had, but I just inserted a lot more melody, a lot more instrumentation in the beats I was making. I started working with this guy named Ron Gilmore, who plays keyboard for J. Cole and Lauryn Hill, but he's a producer as well. So we just started working on different songs together, and that kind of was the process of making the album, making Elephant Eyes. And I would say this is the best reception I've ever gotten, from a project. So it's been a great success for me, just in terms of like, I was able to tour off of it, perform it for different people, and just gain a whole new fan base. Because I think beforehand, I had, just being with Dreamville, being affiliated with Dreamville, I had kind of Cole's fans looking, but this project kind of solidified it, like having my own fan base and having people that really liked my music. So it's been a cool journey.
Cool, man. So you definitely feel yourself evolving as an artist.
For sure. And even just the new music I've been working on, I can already see different ideas I have and things I want to expand on, and just different places I want to go things I haven't done before. So I'm excited.
So you mentioned that you were able to tour. So how was that experience like?
Honestly, that was amazing, because the crazy thing is, these past, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I've had the blessing to be on a lot of tours with Cole, but this time was the first time I didn't have to win over the crowd because they were there to see me. So it's like all of these years of practice of being in front of all these different types of crowds and having to win them over, it prepared me so well that it was so much easier, like when the crowd is already there for you. So it was probably the most amazing feeling, just to come out and have people knowing the words. I didn't have to do much but just be me, so it was a really cool thing.
We're in Austin here for South by Southwest. What's been your experience at the festival so far? Like, have you seen anyone that you'd want to work with, or have there been any acts that you just vibe with that you just like seeing?
Yeah, it's weird. I was telling somebody the other day, this is probably my 4th time in South by, but every year is like completely different. Like the very first time I came, I didn't have any shows. I think I took like a 20-hour drive with a bunch of friends from Chicago and just like thugged it out, just tried to make it work, I haven't had as many shows, but it's been good because I've actually got to see other people. And so yesterday I saw Earth Gang and JID, they're from East Atlanta. And I was just, after the show, I just went up to them like, man, you guys killed that. Like, it was just inspiring to see, other artists with similar mindset and just making music that I liked, so it was really cool to see them. And I talked to them after the show, like, man, I really would like to work. So they was like, of course. So hopefully that'll be something we do in the future. That's about it. I want to go see some other people. I really don't know who's actually performing. I have to like see more flyers because I just been wrapped up in like my own thing and my friends. Like I went to Boss's show, I went to Kaz's show. So hopefully today I get a chance to do something. But we're doing a Dreamville showcase later. So I'm really excited about that. So we'll see.
How important is this festival actually? So like you said, you've been coming here for your 4th year now. So obviously you give it a priority, but like how important do you see it, in your, not only in your process of how you're making music, but like also how you expose yourself to the masses?
I mean, it's changed. It's changed throughout the years because the festival has changed. When I was first coming, it was a lot more folk. It was a lot less brands, a lot less corporations involved, and so it was much more like discovery. It was like discover new artists, discover new talent. You might come here and A&Rs in your small show. Now, because there's so much more money, there's so many more corporations and brands involved, the artists got bigger. It's like Eminem and Kanye and Drake. All these big people are coming to the festival now, so the fans are gonna go see them. Like, and the A&R is gonna go see them. So it's different. I think because I've gotten a little more success. It still works for me because I'm still able to, I have somewhat of a name, and I can still build upon that while I come to the festival. But if I was like a completely unknown artist, I think it would be difficult to get known or noticed here as opposed to the past. So it's just different. I won't say it's better or worse. It's just you have to play your cards a little different here now. But I will say this: I think there's always voids created and voids filled, and some other festival or it's probably another city right now where there's a small, bubbling South by Southwest type of thing happening. We just won't realize it for a few years from now and say, oh, this is the new place to get discovered. You know, I think that's always going to be out there. We just have to see it.
So yeah, now that it's about to wrap up, have you been doing anything on the production end so far, like either for yourself or for somebody else?
I'm in the really early stages of whatever I'm gonna make next. So I've been doing just a lot of experimenting, different beats, different flows. We have a new artist on Dreamville called Ari Lennox, a singer, a really incredible singer. She was actually on my album on a song called "Sweat It Out," and so her project we're kind of working on. So I've been making stuff for her, and just making beats for whoever needs beats on the team. And I'm definitely open to working with other artists. So we'll see what happens with that. But as far as what I got planned, we're gonna do more videos for Elephant Eyes, push that more. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be working on whatever's next, and we got some shows and festivals as well coming up. So that's pretty much it. Just keeping things moving.
What's the next stop right now for you? Like right after the fest?
Right after this fest, I'm actually getting prepared to do a show in Chicago in about, I want to say a week and a half. It's with Sprite. It's for the McDonald's All-American game. So it's pretty cool. It's gonna be a show at the Chicago Theater, and then 2 days later, I'm gonna be doing the halftime show for the McDonald's All-American game at the United Center. So it's a big deal for me. I've never done anything on that scale, so it's pretty cool to see, especially in my hometown. I remember seeing the Chicago Theater with the marquee and like downtown. It's a big thing, so it's pretty cool. So that's the most immediate thing.
Yeah, no, that's an awesome thing to follow this up with. So,
sure.
Yeah, thanks for talking to us, man. Have a good rest of your festival, and yeah, we'll catch up with you over there.
Appreciate it. I've been following you guys for years too, so good work, man.